Hey everybody, welcome to my No BS Talon Guide. So, starting off, we're going to talk about the importance of Talon's passive. Talon's passive is essentially what every combo he does revolves around. It's because all of his damage is in his passive. If you don't proc the passive, the combo sucks. So, just keep that in mind. It's very important to get this. The way you get it, you stack it with any abilities, any combination of any abilities, 3 stacks, you press an auto attack on your target, and it will proc. Do a lot of damage over time. So with that in mind, let's get off into the first combo. We have auto Q auto. This looks like this. I'm going to right click the target, immediately Q right after, auto Q auto. I have to make sure that I don't use this combo, I don't use the Q too soon in the combo. Because if I do, it's going to cancel the auto, like so. So wait for that first auto to go through, Q, and you don't even have to auto right after. Your Talon will automatically auto the target that he Qs, as you can see, right? I'm only inputting a Q here, and he's autoing the target after. So auto, Q, auto. Why is this important? It's a combo piece in other combos, number one. Number two, it's good if you don't have any other abilities up, and you're scrapping with someone, because you're getting 2 auto attacks very quickly, and you're getting a melee Q. This could be also really good level 1 into certain matchups. Because you can also proc electrocute with this combo alone. Look at that. Electrocutes down. So level 1 against a Kiana or Fizz or something, this will like surprise them, and Loki like takes half their health. The other implementation of this combo is in lane to set up a solo kill. So if my target has 2 stacks of my passive on them, right, I can flash auto Q auto, and that gives electrocute, 2 autos, a melee Q, and my passive, all in like the span of a second. So this executes most like targets under like 30% or 40% health. Like, this does so much damage. All right, next combo. We have basically the same thing, except we're adding an R. So this is level 6, right? When you have your ultimate. You simply auto, QR, and then auto. Once again, the auto will automatically come out, right? So it looks like this. Look at how fast it is. So the way that you do it is you press R immediately after Q. So you auto attack, QR. That's all you have to do. Auto attack, QR. Like that. What's the purpose of this combo? It's just more damage. You're essentially animation canceling your ult, and you just get a lot of bursts from this. Let's say someone already has 1 or 2 stacks on them. I could simply auto, QR, auto, and they're dead. Or I could flash, right, auto, QR, auto, and they're dead. Very bursty, high damage. Keep in mind that when you use ult like this, you're not getting the full utility of it, right? You get not only movement speed, but the stealth for 2.5 seconds, right? So another theme that you'll notice in these combos is that some combos will utilize the R to its fullest, and some combos won't. This is a combo that does not. This combo is essential. This combo is like specifically for burst, right? So just keep that in mind. All these combos are situational, right? And you'll have to know which one to use in the situation. So I'll give you the general idea of when you use each combo. All right, next combo we have. Very simple, flash Q. Okay. You want to gap close, they're low, flash Q, auto. The auto comes out, like I said, automatically. You don't have to do anything other than just Q auto. Flash, or sorry, all you have to do is just flash Q, and the auto comes out. I don't have to right click. So if someone's running from me, I could like either wall, flash Q. Very easy, very simple. You would not use this to start a combo. You would only use this to kill someone, right? All right, next combo. We have W flash. Looking like this. We do not want to flash and then W. It's slower. Always W flash. So this is an important combo for when you're trying to gap close onto someone and you want to get the slowdown on them, right? It's also a piece in a combo later. So just have this down. Practice it. These combos that I'm going to show you later are a little bit more complicated, and they'll combine several mini combos together to make one big combo. So if you can get this down, it will help you later, learning the harder ones. All right. Next thing we can do with our W is a little trick to set up solo kills again. Also, it's a trick to chase someone in case they flash from you. So if I W this person, right, and they flash over here, my W is not going to hit them. Or just to show you like what I mean. Let's say I W, right? As you can see, my W2 is not going to hit them. What I can do is I can flash at the last second and reposition the W2 to where it's going to hit them. So if I walk up to this person, I W, they flash here, I can follow, right? Or in lane to set up a solo kill, I can W, right? And then flash behind them and I get W2. And I'm also in range to, like, for example, W flash AQA, right? Looking something like that. You're basically like surprising your enemy like so. So essentially, you're using this combo when you need W2 to hit and your target is either out of range or going to be out of range with a flash. You can react to their flash too. Like if you W and they flash right now, you can flash with them, right? Just a repositional thing. Or like if I W'd and I needed to dodge something, I could flash and whatever, right? Next combo we have is Flash E. This is how you can get out of a risky situation. Someone's chasing me, and I'm like, oh, hell nah, I need to leave. Flash E. Oh, I fucked up. So, don't do what I just did. What I just did is I flashed, and then I just pressed E once. When you're doing this combo, just mash E. Like that. And even if you mess up the way I did, your E will still go off, right? If you're right next to a wall, though, it will be instant. Like that. You're basically just flashing on the wall so that your E can go off instantly. You can also do something like this, where you flash to the right and then E to the left, right, if you're quick with your cursor. And then you can also like combine this with like one of the later combos I show you, right? You do a really fast burst combo and then you flash E and you're out, right? You can really like, you can basically just delete someone and then get out before they could even like have time to blink, right? This is a very useful combo for the utility, obviously. Next combo we have, another simple one, but it's another situational one. You won't use this in most games, and we won't use this in most situations. So, as I already talked about the importance of your passive, right? We need to get this passive stacked as fast as possible in a lot of situations. So let's say all we have in our all we have on cooldown is Q and R, right? And we want to burst someone quickly. We can get 2 stacks of our passive instantaneous by reactivating R after ulting, right? So it looks something like this. You can press R again to have the blades converge, right? Because normally if I don't reactivate it, this will happen, right? Until I auto or Q someone. So what I can do is I can R, Q auto, right? That was a little slow because I'm lagging, so sorry if I have to redo a combo. Let's try it here again. R, A, Q, A. Or R, Q, A, right? See how fast it is? So I remember one time I was tower diving someone, and I didn't have W, I wasted it. I needed to kill them before I died. So I just ulted, Q autoed, and I died because the tower killed me, right? It's very quick. It's like I said, a very situational combo. You don't need to know, this is something, if you're new to Talon, don't remember this combo. This comes later down the line, right? If you're a Talon veteran, I probably showed you something new or something that you didn't think to use. All right, now we're going to step it up. Those were all the most simplest combos. We're going to start combining these things for more complicated combos. So before we go, actually, pause. Before we do that, I just want to talk about his basic rotation. I thought I might as well put this in the combo video. Like in a lot of situations, you're just going to Q to a target, W, then auto, and then auto. Right? That's just, very basic. Nothing too flashy about that. It's pretty logical. Q to them to gap close, then you W, right? Variation of this is you W first, and then you Q to them and you auto. This depends on the situation, right? Depends on... rule of thumb is if you're running someone down, always Q first, right? And if someone's fighting you and they're melee range, W first, because then you can get AQA or you can get melee Q. All right, now we're going into the complicated combos. So, first one we got is WR, wait, auto Q auto. Looks something like this. Auto Q auto. What's the purpose of this combo? There's a lot, actually. It's one of his most useful ones to learn. I highly recommend you practice this one, because you're going to use this in a lot of situations. You can never really go wrong with this combo, to be honest. First of all, it gives you the most. It's like the highest damaging combo Talon can do because you're getting both procs of W, you're getting auto Q auto, and you're getting both procs of your R, right? W R A Q A, and you're also doing it very quickly. All right. So there's that, right? It's a great combo to use when you're dueling someone, right? Because you get your W out and you R, and that alone is already really nice, right? Because your W is like slowing them, and you're in a stealth, you're getting movement speed, right? And they can't really attack back when you do this. So you're able to get two abilities off instantaneously without really like having them like they don't have to counterplay to that, right? They can't target you. They can't really do much about that. And then you can decide what you want to do after that. If you want to leave, you can leave, right? Or if you want to like Q auto, you can Q auto. Or if you want to AQA, you can AQA. Or you could like WRQA auto flash E, right? There's a lot of utility with this combo. That would be like more so a team fight, right? If for example, I could lead with a W flash, right? W flash R, see what they do. Maybe they flash, and I could follow it with a Q auto. Or if they don't flash, right? I can walk up into them, auto Q auto, and then flash E and get out, right? It's essentially like what sets them up for like it's a reactive combo. That's a great way of putting it. You're reacting to what your opponent's going to do. You're reacting to whether they're going to flash away from you or not. Because a lot of times you can get out a flash by doing this. A lot of times they might not even flash because they're like, wow, he just use W and R and invisible. Like it's honestly like a hopeless situation for your enemy. Or in the event that they do flash, well, now you can follow with Q auto. So yeah, that one, and then you can add a flash like I already showed you before the W. Next one, we have WQR auto. This is unlike the one I just showed you. This one's more oriented to bursting. So it looks like this. If I wasn't lagging, that wouldn't have happened. Let me try it again. There we go. So as you can see, I'm instantaneously proccing my passive because I'm getting 3 abilities off in a split second. So I lead with W, and then mid-air, I'm using R. Right? Sorry, I'm pressing W, I'm Qing, and then mid-air of the Q, I'm pressing R. Right? So I'll slow it down. So I'm Wing, Q, alting, then autoing, like that. Right? You can even like break this down into a mini combo, right? QR. As you can see, you can use your R in the middle of your Q, like that. You can also cancel the auto, like I told you how when you Q, right, you auto automatically. You can cancel that by immediately right-clicking. So this is like something you could do if you were like you wanted to like capitalize on your stealth, right? You could Q someone R and then walk behind, walk away, or whatever, right? Reposition yourself. So if you don't want to commit the auto, you just have to right click. But in this combo, we're looking for burst, so we're absolutely going to commit. We would not want to right click like that. So yeah, all you're doing is you're waiting for yourself to be in midair, and then you're pressing R. Just like that. And before we do that, we're Wing, so that way we can get 1 stack of our passive. Second stack from this, third stack from R, and then after the Q lands, we're autoing right after, which is proccing the passive. So it's definitely his fastest combo. WQR auto, like that. Very explosive. You can blow up someone when you're fed. You can also add a flash to this, right? And now we have something even faster. Let's say I'm stealth, right? They don't see me. W flash, QR auto. They can't really react to that. They're just fucking dead, and you just walk out and eat. So yeah, this will not work unless you're fed, right? It's not the most efficient damage-wise, right? You're not getting melee Q and you're not getting AQA. So keep that in mind. It can also be used to execute someone low. You need to kill quickly, right? WQR auto before they can flash and get away. Another thing I wanted to talk about with this one, right? WR, AQA, is a lot of times the targets that you'll be fighting late game will have an hourglass. So if I'm in the middle of a team, right, I don't want to just commit to one person. Because what if I committed to that one person and they have hourglass and they use it? Then I wasted my combo, right? So if I WR and this person hourglass, I can go for this person, right? Or if I WR and this person flashes away, I can go for this person, right? Okay. I bring that up because this combo is like completely negated by hourglass, right? If they hourglass, you use every single one of your spells and they just hourglass all of it. So, yeah, and we talked about the flash. So that's a really important combo that I definitely think you should practice. It might be hard to get as fast as I am. You just have to like keep practicing. Next combo that we have. W flash QR auto. Oh, we were talking about that. Sorry. QWR auto. That's our next combo. Looks like this. QWR auto. That's the melee form, and this is the range form. Range Q. QWR auto. So this combo is very useful for when you don't have flash up or like if you don't want to use flash, right? Because no matter what they do, this combo will like almost always work. If they flash in the middle of your Q, right? Your Q will follow them. Or if you E this wall and they flash already, your Q will still follow them. Like Q will always follow no matter what. Like you can't miss Q. And then when Q lands, you immediately WR and then auto right after. And you're once again like proccing your passive extremely fast, and you're getting like 3 abilities really quickly. So this is if you don't really know what to do and then you want to burst someone, this is the combo for you. QWR auto. Right? You can even QWR and then wait. And then auto right after. Like use your R to chase them. You can also add a flash, right? We talked about flash Q, WR auto. That works too. Next combo we have is R, W, Q auto. So this is another situational combo. Let's say I got Blitzcrank hooked into 2 or 3 people. Fuck me, I'm about to get killed. Immediately R, but I realize, hey, I might be able to turn the situation around and win this, right? So what do? I can WQ right after. R, WQ auto. Boom, dead, right? You're turning a bad situation into a good one. Or let's say I'm in the middle of a team. You know, if I'm in the middle of a team, I'd probably lead with W. This is when you can't lead with W, right? This is a combo you'd use when you, for whatever reason, cannot you lead with W. R, WQ auto, right? A lot of Talon's gameplay is being patient and waiting to see what your enemy does. Next combo, RWAQA. It's a variant of what we just talked about, right? RWAQA for more damage. Same purpose as the other one. And then the last thing we're going to be talking about is how to implement Hydra in these combos. So to keep things simple, just use it after. Use it after your combo. After you get all your buttons out, press Hydra as the last thing. The reason why is because if your target stealths, right, Hydra will still hit. So there's that, right? If you're fighting someone with a stealth, you want to get off your targeted abilities, right? And then Hydra after, and it'll still hit them. And then also, it's like it low-key like it's definitely the clunkiest like ability. Like it has a lot of lag in it. Most of his other abilities are lagless. Like Q's lagless, R's lagless, right? So, for example, if I'm gonna do WQR auto, I would just Hydra right after like this. Hydra. WQR auto Hydra. For maximum burst. Keep it simple. Something worth mentioning is that you can, instead of like flashing and then using Hydra, you can use Hydra and then flash like that. Same thing with, like, it's the same trick with W. But yeah, that's my combo video. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if I didn't explain anything well. I'm going to be making more of these for more champions. So yeah, stay tuned.